Hey, Suge. Oh, wait. I talked about this in the last video, but since this is a new one, same day, so it's same outfit, different review. So if you didn't watch the last one and you're watching this one and you don't know what I'm talking about, this little lip gloss, look, I'm on my YouTuber. Can y'all see that? Is it upside down? I don't know. It says Deck of Scarlet. Scentbird is one of those subscription clubs, monthly subscription type of things where for the entire year, you can put different things in your queue, in your cart, and they will send it to you monthly, whatever you pick. I was doing perfume for a while and cologne for my husband, and then I decided to try some of the makeup. This is a really good size too. I'm happy with the size of this because I was nervous it was gonna be like tiny, like a real sample. But you can get a good little use out of this. So it's called Love Spell. Well, that's what this color is, Love Spell. It's glittery. Anyway, let's get to the review because I'm short on time. This is for Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 12, episode 9. So they start out with Portia and Lauren. They go to a makeup store. I'm not sure what store they were at because at first I wanted to say Sephora, but you don't get no champagne in Sephora or Ulta. So I don't know where they were. But they, in there trying out different shades or whatever. And Portia lets her know we're going to Carnival, so she's excited about that. And because she need a turn up time. You know how it is. I know how it is when you have children. Because I get carried away now when I'm away from them. Or when I get away from them, for a girls trip or a vacation or whatever it is, I'm excited to turn up. So we understand, Portia. We understand. She tells Lauren that she's going to have to address some things. So when she gets there with Eva, because Eva had some things to say that she's not really happy with. So she's definitely going to have a conversation with Eva when they get there. They are meeting up at the airport. Everybody except for my little piece. Oh, well. Everybody except for Nene gets to the airport on time. And they all, they head to Toronto. And when they get there, everybody first question is, what are these rooms like? What are these situations? What this room and situation gonna be like? And Tanya's like, well, guys, I know you guys treated me, terrible. And Marlo put me in the basement. But I'm going to be fair. And everybody has the same room. So everybody's room is the same. Can't nobody complain about nothing. She the only one with a different room because she's the hostess with the mostest. So, of course, the penthouse suite is for her. Marlo lost her passport. Marlo is always losing something. She lost her luggage the last time. I can't travel with folks like that who always got some stuff going on. Like, we can't even get here and head straight to a good time. I got to be worried about, where is your passport, lady? We don't know where it is. She left it in the kiosk that they're supposed to slip it in when they go through customs. And so that's just that. I guess she'll get it back when she get it back. Somehow, the letter she got from, the card she got from Nene, somehow it had made its way to a blog. Like the verbatim, word for word, the letter was on the blog site. I think the blog site was Love B. Scott. I want to say it was B. Scott's blog. I think so. But anyway, everybody's like, well, How did that get there? And Kenya is the first one, because Nene sent it. Nene sent that to them. Of course she sent it to the blog. See, I told you she wasn't genuine. I told you she was disingenuine because she the one that sent this to the blogs, blah, 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 blah. Kenya, and yeah, Kenya, Cynthia, and Candy were having a conversation, and Kenya asked them about, how did you guys feel about the triple date? How'd you think that went? And they both were like, is there trouble in paradise, Kenya? Because I don't know. I don't like the way y'all was speaking to one another. Mark was talking crazy. Y'all both got a whole lot of miscommunication going on. What's going on over there? Are y'all okay? Of course, we got to start with the tears. Kenya and these tears. She's so distraught and so upset that her marriage isn't everything she thought it would be. They leave that. Everybody, goes and gets ready, gonna meet back for a dance class. And they, of course, everybody the initial reaction to Calypso, to all the Afro beats, all of that, everybody's reaction is to twerk. And the lady's like, man, we don't twerk. Portia like, that's what I know how to do. Eva on the yoga ball, she bouncing back and forth, eating her ice. Everybody seems to be having a great time. Nene is still not there. But yeah, everybody seems to be having a great time. Kenya didn't come because, just before that, she was... no, was she there? Was she there? I want to say... No, she wasn't there. She didn't go. She didn't go to the dance class because she wasn't feeling well. She was crying. She was crying. That's why she didn't go. Everybody goes and changes to meet up at the rooftop for dinner. Everybody but Tanya. Tanya goes downstairs to meet Nene at the lobby. And, she fills her in on a little bit. All the ladies are here. They don't know you're here. They'll be excited to see you. Go get changed. Go get freshened up. We'll see you at the rooftop. Everybody getting to the rooftop. Right off the bat, Portia, wants to initiate a lemon squeeze. And she has her sights on Eva. So, girl, I consider you a part of my village. And I heard some things that you said about me that it kind of hurt my feelings. I don't appreciate it because we're supposed to be friends and blah, 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 blah. And my thing is, with that whole situation, I'm trying to understand why Candy needed to do that anyway. Like, they tried to show us a little snippet of their conversation, but it's like there's no context behind it or nothing. Y'all just showed us a little clip of Yavanna. Yeah, Yavanna from Clark, Portia, Marlo, Cynthia. Yeah, y'all just showed us them having a conversation, and apparently some things were said about Eva from Marlo, and Portia was right away. That's my friend. Don't do that. Don't talk about her. Don't go there. That's my girl. Candy. Well, I wish that she felt the same way about you, because she had this to say and that to say. And it's like, I can't stand those kind of people. You could have went on with life. Portia could have went on with life without knowing that Eva had slick comments. I mean, she would have saw it eventually when y'all rewatched the show. Like, you bringing it up again was unnecessary and messy. And lately, Candy has been the bone carrier. She's been the one remembering everything everybody says just to go run back and tell said person. That's whack. Because, for one, Eva was visibly upset at the fact that Portia would run to Kenya and kind of stir the pot a little bit and drudge up some mess that don't even have to be there. To run back to Kenya and say, oh, Eva's not bringing the babies because something about bad energy. She don't know about your energy. Why? You stirred that mess up And of course, if granted that got back to you, I'd probably be the same way. Well, girl, mind your business. Like, why you worried about where I'm bringing my kids? Your C-section scar ain't healed, and you worried about my kids. I can send you some blogs that you can worry about because your business is out there. That's all she was saying. But the thing is, Eva backpedals and she don't remember what she said. And it's like, girl, if you're going to be reading to people, you got to remember what you said and be able to stand in it. Because I would just been like, yeah, I said that. And you know why I said that? Because it had gotten back to me that you were running your mouth. So yeah, girl, I was upset. Charge it to my head and not my heart. I was just upset. We good? That would have been that. Because Portia can't say she wasn't running her mouth because she was. Talking about her, that she a part of her village. These people come best friends out of nowhere. And it's like, all y'all met at the casting meeting. And that's it. Y'all not finna make me believe that y'all been friends for 20 years and y'all hanging out and all of that. Yeah, it's a film. Anyway, Cynthia interjects. Well, Portia, I don't remember what was said, but I do remember what you remember now, girl. Cynthia came to Eva's defense. You know, she's like, listen, she said a lot of things. She was upset. I know she didn't mean any, malice behind it. That's your girl. She loves you. She got your back. Trust and believe she rides for you. Portia, Eva apologized. She said, if I'm sorry that I offended you. That was never my intention. I don't want to hurt you. I don't remember what I said, but I said some things to hurt you, and I'm sorry. Portia's like, I'm going to just digest on that for a little bit because I would have never brought it up if I didn't care. Moving on. Then Cynthia says, okay, now I got something to say. Kenya, I don't appreciate you running and telling me that, Mike was about to propose. Like, you kind of tried to ruin the moment there. I ain't like that. I don't know where you was coming from with that, but I ain't like that, Kenya. Hold up. I ride for that bitch. I ride for that lady. I love her. Okay. And everybody rolling their eyes like, nah. No, you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have did that. At all. Period. No. We're not buying it. Nene walks up and everybody's like, hey, girl. There goes the party. There goes the neighborhood. They are annoyed with her. So she walks up and that's how it ends out. Episode 10, we back where we left off. Cynthia is still addressing Kenya, and Kenya is being fake with all of that. Oh yeah, girl, yes, Ring, I'm happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Yes, Ring. That's so fake. Oh my God, it was so. I don't see how Cynthia doesn't see that Kenya is not her friend. I don't see how she doesn't see that. But anyway, they pick up where they left off with that. Nene arrived and Cynthia and Kenya, are still hashing things out. And when they, show her, when they talk about Cynthia's engagement and all of that, the ladies are happy for her and Nene is happy for her in her confessional. She doesn't say anything while she's sitting there around the ladies. She's just quiet. But in her confessional, she's like, I'm very happy for her. It's, I want her to win, pretty much, which was nice. They leave there, and I want to say, yeah, they're leaving to go to the King and Queen showcase, which was so nice. The costumes, it just seemed like so much fun. I got to go and have me a drink down to the King and Queen showcase. They head back to the hotel. Nene, Marlo, Yavanna, and Candy hang out, a little bit later. Like, they stay up. And I don't know whose room they were in, but they go to somebody's room and just to drink and kiki some more. When they get there, Candy's like, it was awfully quiet tonight. And Nene's like, well, I'm quiet. You know, I just was walking in on the conversation, so I didn't know nothing. So that's why I ain't have nothing to say. And then somebody brings up the blog. Was it the blog? No. Candy was telling her what the conversation was about. And Nene was like, well, did you tell Kenya about crashing Marlo's party? Did you talk to her about that? While she eats her chips. And I'm with you on that, Nene. While you confronting folk, confront that. And she did. She did say something to her. She did. She did walk up to her and politely pull her to the side at Marlo's event. Like, girl, what you doing? What you doing? What you got going on? Candy, they bring up Snakegate. And Candy's like, look, you right. Look, who did it? Who was it? And she's like, I didn't ask Yvonne. I'm gonna ask her again. Do you know Yvonne? And Yvonne's like, I have no idea. Wasn't me. I don't know. I don't have any idea. Whatever, girl. Then Tanya shows back up. She come and sit down. Hi, Candy. I call you KMC because you remember everything. That was shade. That was shade because Candy is KMZ, just with the gossip. You always got the gossip, girl. You always know what somebody said. You remember I don't remember everything. Okay. You remember a lot. You remember a lot. Everybody, it's the next day and everybody's getting ready for the day. They are getting ready to try on their costumes for Carnival. And everybody gets there. You know, everybody starts to show up, putting on their stuff. Yvonne get there talking about she got a bushy box. TMI. Girl, you knew you was going on a trip. And you knew you was going on this kind of trip where you was going to have to show a little Keeny line. You needed to get that together before you got on the plane. Or when you got there, I would have been saying, can somebody take me to the store, please? I'm going to need a little Nair. And I don't see how people use Nair. I'm afraid. I'm not taking off no skin, messing around with no Nair. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. Nope. But anyway, that's cute for her. Eva didn't try on anything because she's not going to be there. She's leaving. And Nene didn't try on a costume because she's going to be leaving. But they were there. Everybody's just chit-chatting or whatever. And Nene wants to talk to Eva. Eva, can I speak to you for a minute? They kind of rehash their differences. Nene's grievances with Eva and Eva's grievances with Nene. Well, Nene really don't have no reason to be upset with Eva. Eva was upset about that hot mic situation. And, you know, how she kind of dismissed her at the reunion, tried to make it seem like it wasn't a big deal. It's like, girl, no, we were supposed to be cool. Like, why would you do that? And then to dismiss her in front of Capacity, that just sent her over the edge. So Eva was done. But they were able to reconnect and they cool again. Eva still got her cat eye on her, but I think they gonna be okay. Nosy Marlo was standing around peeking, so she happy. Candy was standing there being nosy, so she happy. Yvonne too. Everybody that witnessed it was like, oh yay, that's good. They get ready to leave, and I think this is when they go. Yeah, they go to do an activity, and Tanya tells them what it is first, and everybody's like, nope, not doing that, not hanging off the side of no wall. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nope. Everybody in the confessional. Oh, girl, no. Girl, please. Ain't nobody doing that. And then we get to Candy. Oh, okay. I'll do it. I'll do that. They get there to the place. And I think everybody agrees. Because Tanya's like, listen now. We out here. Y'all gonna do something. Everybody ain't finna just sit down. So then everybody changes their mind. And they're like, okay, we'll try it. We'll do it. All but Eva, of course. Eva was gonna go. But the lady was like, not with your pregnant self. You're going to stay right downstairs and watch from the room. You will not be there because we cannot have you having the baby here. So Nene and Eva stay down while everybody else goes up. And it actually didn't seem that bad because they were going back and forth from Eva and Nene to the rest of the ladies. And they essentially was just standing up on this really, really tall thing, you know, harnessed in and all of that. And the lady was just like, okay, guys, go ahead and take a look. If you want to look over the side, go ahead. Do it. Don't be shy. She was so extra. Tanya should have her job because she and Tanya similar with that perky tone that they have. But that lady was kind of like, it's almost like she had it down to a science, you know, being so calming and soothing with her voice, you know, trying to get you to basically stand off the side of this building. And you felt calm with her leading and guiding you. But everybody was cool up at the thing. Eva and Nene were at a restaurant, kind of like the Sundial here in Atlanta. It's a restaurant that, you know, moves slowly. You can kind of feel yourself moving around the building. But that's where they were. And they, you know, all the girls, they finish up and everybody's coming down all happy, and it's Mushy and Candy calling them corny. There's some cornballs because this was not hard. It wasn't that big of a deal. But if y'all feel like this is team building, okay, they're cornballs. You're a cornball too. You one more cornball because you jumping up and down in the huddle too, all excited and happy, but you got something to say in the confessional. Candy, sometimes she tries to act like she's so above it all, and whatever, girl. I think, is that where it ended? Oh no, Portia, they get back and Portia gets flowers because I think this is when they're getting ready for, they're getting ready for Tanya's party. Portia gets some flowers from Dennis. First she calls him on the phone, FaceTimes him, and he tells her he's headed to Chicago. And you're like, you looking good. I might have to pull up on you. And they get off the phone, and then she calls Lauren, showing Lauren her flowers. And she, you know, Lauren's like, okay, girl, cute flowers, but stick to the script. You know we not talking to him. She's like, I done told him we going to a Drake party. We finna be around ballers, popping bottles, and we really finna be down to the party eating cornbread with somebody auntie. That Portia is so hilarious because that's definitely, I'm sure every girl has done that. Made yourself out to look like you having so much fun when you at home doing nothing, just so you can get under his skin. I might post a thirst trap. I might have to go on and do it. And Lauren's like, wait a minute, you talked to him? I thought we talked about not speaking to one another between therapy sessions. What you doing, girl? Sorry, girl, I can't hear you. What? Huh? You breaking up? Ooh, click. Portia is in that stage where he's wooing her now. He's winning her over left and right. So you might as well hang that up, Lauren. They getting back together. Everybody gets to the party. Oh, before that, Paul, Tanya's fiance, shows up and he brings Dennis. So surprise, Dennis is in town. Dennis did pull up. He got his ring. He ready to get his girl back. Everybody goes to the party. When they get on the bus, though, Kenya decides to imitate Tanya, and she was spot on. And then everybody's like, oh, I want to do one. Portia imitates Cynthia. Did a great job. Candy does Nene. Cynthia is Marlo. Eva does Yvonne. And then Yvonne got the nerve to try to do Portia, and that fell flat. It's like, she doesn't even go here. What are you doing, girl? That's not Portia. That wasn't her. She ain't walking around begging for food. Well, who you talking about? Now, I don't know. Because at first I thought she was doing Marlo. I don't know. But Yvonne missed the mark on that. And she going to have to watch the show a little bit longer. So she can pick up on these people's characters. Because, girl, Portia was like, I don't do that. That ain't me. That is not me. They get to the party. It's on a rooftop, not the basement. So, you know, everybody's like, oh, this is nice view. And everybody's sitting around. Paul comes, shows up, and they do a toast. And then I think, after the toast, Portia, Kenya, and Candy go to the bar. And, you know, they're just over there talking, and then they bring up Snake Gate again. And Portia and Kenya like, nah, we got to ask her again. Because Candy's like, I've asked Giovanna like a few times. Because she said, she brought it up. I asked Giovanna, so I don't know who it could be. And Kenya was like, oh, no, we ain't going to count her out just yet. Because it's got to be her. They end up, Kenya's like, listen, go get her, Portia. It's on you. And then you ask her. So they do that. And Giovanna's like, why y'all buying me drinks? So what's in these drinks? And she's like, we ain't trying to drug you, girl. What you think this is? Take the drink and be quiet. And Portia just basically just blurts out with it. So, were you the one who recorded Cynthia? And Giovanna's like, no, it was not me. Okay, well, do you know who it is? Yes. Is it somebody in the group? Absolutely. Is it somebody here tonight? Now, I can't tell you all of that. And Portia was like, girl, you just as fake. Because if you're not going to tell me, then what you doing here? Goodbye. I think that's it. I want to say that's it. Yeah. Tanya, gets up to make a speech about love and all of that. And what love is and blah, blah, blah. I don't know what Tanya was up there talking about. But Dennis shows up and it goes off. It says to be continued. So I'm assuming he about to repropose and all of that. So, yeah, that was episode 9 and 10. Looking forward to episode 11. Getting this proposal out the way. Hopefully it's not going to take up the entire episode. Like, we already knew this was coming. They could have kept this, really. They really could have kept this, but okay. So yeah, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. The channel is Call Me Busby. And I'll talk to you later. Peace and light.